ShowMeTheCurry.com. I'm Hital.
I'm Anuja, and today we are making tortilla soup. Now this particular soup, I'm making it for Hital because she's been asking for a vegetarian tortilla soup for a very, very, very long time.
Very long time.
So this one is just for you.
Thank you.
And here's what you need. 2 tablespoons oil, 2 corn tortillas chopped, 4 garlic cloves minced, small bunch of cilantro finely chopped, jalapenos finely chopped to taste, half of a medium onion chopped, 1 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes, 1 tablespoon cumin powder, salt and red chili powder to taste, 1 bay leaf, 2 14-ounce cans of broth, 3 large mushrooms chopped, quarter of a medium zucchini sliced thin, 1 small carrot cut into matchsticks. For garnishing, Monterey Jack cheese, tortilla chips, and a slice of avocado. So for this wonderful tortilla soup that can be made at home, vegetarian, for all the vegetarians out there, because any of the restaurants you go to, Mexican restaurants, no matter what they say, it is
not vegetarian.
It is not vegetarian. That is so true. So over here we have a pot and we're going to add in the oil. And it's hot, we're going to add in the garlic. And right after that we're going to add in the onions and the tortillas and the cilantro. And the jalapenos. Now this is to taste. You can omit it totally if you like. And we're going to give it a good mix and cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Our tomatoes.
Now if you don't have a can, you can use fresh tomatoes. You'll just have to cook it a little longer than we do. And the other advantage to using a can of tomatoes is it doesn't have the skin, you know, so it's a little more appealing, especially to kids. Add in the bay leaf.
Now this is a large bay leaf.
Yes.
I've seen some that are tiny. So if you have the real small ones, then you can use 2, but this is a big one, so we'll use that one.
And the cumin powder. Again, if you're using roasted cumin powder, if you have that, you can put it towards the end. And I think now I know why a lot of people from India and Pakistan and all like Mexican food.
That's right.
So many, similar flavors, the cumin, the tomatoes, cilantro.
Garlic,
onions. Yes. Yeah. Now I'm just going to cook it for just 2 minutes or so. So once we have this boiling, you can see the tomatoes boiling, just for a couple of minutes, we are going to add in a little bit of salt. Now we did not salt it earlier because the tomatoes and the onions and all will just let the water go. And we're going to add in the stock. So now for all the non-vegetarians out there, you can use, you don't have to use vegetable stock, you can use chicken, beef, whatever you prefer. And what also, we're going to put vegetables in here, but what you can do is just grill a little piece of chicken and just cut it up cube it up and put it in here, and or even steak, but choice is yours. We're going to keep this vegetarian for me.
So once the broth is mixed in well, we can add in our vegetables. Here's our carrot. We have zucchini. Now, the skin has been left on the zucchini because when zucchini cooks, it tends to mush up a lot. And if you keep the skin on there, it at least holds its shape to some extent. So we have that, and it's thinly sliced. And finally, we have mushrooms. It's looking good.
Yep.
And we can also add in red chili powder to taste.
And it's such a simple soup. it's really, really hearty. With this particular soup, you don't need anything else, you know, it's
Meal.
so filling. And you know, once you really start eating it, and there's for garnishing, cheese goes in, tortilla chips go in, and an avocado, you're set. You don't need to make anything else. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cover it, and it's on medium heat, and we're going to let it come to a boil and let it boil for about 15 minutes covered.
So our soup has been boiling for about 15 minutes. Looks delicious.
It smells so good. Wow. Yep.
Okay.
And yes, so everything is done. We're going to go ahead and turn off the stove.
So for garnishing, we have a soup bowl, and we have some Monterey Jack cheese. Sprinkle at the bottom. And we have a slice of avocado.
Yep. And we're going to pour the soup on this.
Wow, yum.
Oh, my poor avocado. There you go. So what this does is actually when you pour the soup on top of the cheese just melts. So when you're eating, you get the cheese is all melted, and it's so delicious.
And our final step, we have some corn chips we can just crush, just to garnish on top. And it's ready to enjoy.
So this is all for you, Heather. What am I going to eat?
It's all mine. Such a beautiful soup, and it's really a vegetarian delight. It's got so many nice vegetables in it, and such a hearty soup that a definite meal by itself. And I can't wait to try it.
Now you can't grumble about it anymore.
No, I cannot. Honestly, I cannot.
So join us again on another episode of ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.